Welcome viewers of the Awakening Empire, I give you Chapter 1. Hell's very own assassin hero. I always wanted to be a hero, but that all went to shit when I turned 4. My sister and my friends started to bully and beat me constantly just because I wanted to be a hero. My own parents neglected me like I didn't exist. They preferred my sister Izumi and her strong quirk. The constant pain and agony that I had to withstand was brutal. A never-ending cycle of bullshit to the point where I ended my own life because of it. I never chose to not have a quirk. It wasn't my choice. I didn't ask to be quirkless. Fate just decided to fuck me over. I was sent to hell for my suicide. It is a sin, I won't deny that. My name is Izuku Midoriya. This is the story of Hell's very own assassin hero. Hell. Location, Imp City. Home sweet hell. The place where all the fucked up sinners reside, for their misdeeds in the living world. From robbers to rapists, this was indeed their new home. Now, you may think hell is a place of fire and flames, but that's not the case. Hell is actually decently civilized. Having their own different cities, for example. This brings us to the city we are currently at. Imp City. The lowest of the low reside here. Obviously imps live here, since it's in the name, but there are also others, like hellhounds. Currently arriving at this city was a young demon. He had green hair and black horns on his head. This was indeed Izuku Midoriya. This was indeed Izuku Midoriya. Izuku arrived to Hell about a month ago. He was even given his own title. The purest soul of Hell. He was dubbed this title for, well, being the purest soul of Hell. Obviously he didn't belong here, but this is where his impending suicide has led him to. Now, this isn't the same Izuku we all know and love. He wasn't the same stuttering cinnamon roll hero fanatic. He's changed. After being in hell for a month, that's what this shit does to you. Demons do not take innocence so kindly down here. I mean, it's hell. Of course. Back to the topic of Izuku. Since demons were on his ass all the time, he had to teach himself how to fight. He's not the best at it, but he's definitely done good for training by himself. While during this training, he even unlocked his very own quirk. Expert marksmanship. This quirk was pretty self-explanatory. Izuku has the ability of being extremely good with weapons. Any kinds. Guns, knives, axes, swords, you name it. He now had the ability of using these with ease. You can say that this was a very useful quirk for Hell, I mean come on. So when Izuku first arrived here, he had no fucking clue what to do and where to stay. So, he ended up at the Has-Been Hotel. The Has-Been Hotel was a place for redeeming sinners. Mostly everyone thought it was a dumb idea. Well, except for Izuku. He thought the idea was fantastic. He decided to head towards there since he obviously needed a place to stay. Once he got to the hotel, he was greeted by the Princess of Hell herself, Charlotte Morningstar. She was ecstatic to have a new patron in her hotel. So, she accepted him here, with open arms. Izuku met the rest of the crew on his first day of being there. This group consisted of different demons. First we have Aggie, a moth demon. At first she wasn't very open to Izuku, considering that she didn't trust any men. But after some time, she's gotten to know how sweet and caring he actually is. Next was a male spider demon named Angel Dust. He was flirty towards Izuku since that's his fucking personality when it comes to people. Izuku's not into him but he sees him as a good friend. Next was a female Cyclops demon named Nifty. She's obsessed with cleaning as she was very energetic, especially since Izuku is a male. They ended up becoming pals. Now we move on to a cat demon named Husker, but goes by Husk. He basically doesn't show any emotions. Not giving a shit about anything. Izuku managed to get him to open up, and little as now they are pretty good friends. Izuku managed to get him to open up, and little as now they are pretty good friends. Last but definitely not least, was the radio demon himself, Alistair. Izuku didn't know his history of being one of the most feared overlords in hell, but he seemed oddly nice for having that title. The two of them enjoyed their company. He even taught Izuku some magic. Izuku really liked the people here. They were more caring than his so-called parents and sister ever were. But now let's get back to Izuku. He was in Imp City because he saw a TV ad stating that an assassination company named IMP was hiring. So, that's where he was heading towards. After not long, he managed to find the building pretty easily. Izuku looked at the building and chuckled to himself. Izuku, well, time to see if I'll get my first job. Ironic that it's in hell, isn't it?